Hello, Geminis. Welcome to Souls Intersect. I have your general intuitive tarot reading for August of 2016. If you're interested in booking a private reading with me, please email me at soulsintersect@gmail.com, or you can book directly through my website, and I'll put the link to that in the description. So for the month of August, I'm getting the sense overall that there is support for you and you're being encouraged to break free of a type of expectation. And I get the sense that this is something that may need to happen gradually. But if there is something that feels in a way like it's not working for you anymore, or that you don't exactly fit into the model that others expect of you, or that your general, I just want to say expectation still, of how something is supposed to be or turn out is no longer suitable for your needs, it feels like you're being encouraged to take the initial steps to undo whatever that is, and that if you do, it can really lead to a brand new opening for you. So for some of you, this would be in the relationship sense. We can't ignore that the Ace of Cups, especially in a general reading, and the Two of Cups could very much be about a partnership. If that's the case, though, it does feel like to get to that, there is some gradual change, again, that needs to take place that has to do with undoing your beliefs or expectations about something. About how a relationship is supposed to look, about what kind of person you think you're supposed to be with or others expect you to be with, or even how it's supposed to start or end up or progress. I feel that you're being encouraged to really, really open your mind. Although we're not seeing any swords here, I'm really getting the strong intuitive message that you're being encouraged to kind of, I'm almost seeing like clearing and dusting off of some sort of lenses, how you see something. And that's why I keep saying expectations. So beliefs are expectations, and with the Hierophant, it's very much to do with something that could be rooted in tradition or social mores, or just what society, how society in general supports something to be. But I do also sense with the Seven of Pentacles that, again, this is something that may take some time, because it feels like a breakthrough. The ability to really fully wrap your mind and heart around the new outlook could take some time, because this could be about planting seeds and waiting for the harvest. But at the same time, I get the sense that you wouldn't necessarily have to be doing too much work once you do that initial clearing of the lenses. Like, there's a layer of something there that just kind of needs to be wiped clean. And then I just get the sense that over time, a new light, a new energy will start seeping in through that and will enlighten you and lead you to be able to understand something differently and ultimately in a better way for you. And if it's not in regard to a relationship or a romance, it just really does feel more like a heart opening for most of you. So again, that could lead to something romantic. It could be related to something romantic. But I'm really feeling it more as an internal thing about you. An opening of your heart and mind, releasing of all restrictions, any type of thinking or feeling that may be holding you back. You might not fully realize it right now either. But again, that's why it will take so much time. It seems like slowly, as you start to open your mind new realizations will start to come through that will help you to build towards something bigger that really would encompass this Ace of Cups energy, just an outpouring, an overflow of loving, open, accepting energy. And this could very much be about accepting something about yourself as well. And I'm really feeling the Two of Cups for most of you as a union of two of your two parts. And the two parts that it feels like in this case, a couple of messages. One is heart and mind, because we do have that idea of expectations or beliefs that more come from the mind, and it leading to a heart opening. So it's a union of the heart and mind. But also with the cups and the emotional energy, this union of conscious and subconscious, I feel that this new path and view for you would be extremely healing and would bring up some things that you've been wanting to work through and bring them up into the light. The light is a really strong imagery for this one. I'm getting a lot of visual messages for this particular reading, and I mentioned the lenses and the light coming through. It almost feels like something that, if there's moisture stuck in something and it needs to be brought out into the sunlight to be dried and healed. That's what it feels like to me. And maybe that speaks to some of you in some way specifically. Something to do with the light and just this healing, or it's almost like if you have a wound also, for a time, sometimes it's good to have it covered and even protected with certain medicinal things, but then after a time it's better to open it and expose it to the air and dry more to heal. That's kind of the sense that I'm getting. So it does feel that there's a certain aspect of hurt from the past that's sort of seeping into this reading. And that is something that feels like would come up to be healed. But the really beautiful thing is that it doesn't feel like it's just this external healing energy or a person or an action. It feels more like changing something inside of you, the way that you see something, the way that you think about something to get to that point. But it definitely does feel like a process. So that is your general reading, Gemini, for this month. Again, if you're interested in a private reading where I would look specifically at a question you have about your life, please email me at soulsintersect@gmail.com. Thank you.